CompTIA A plus Core 1 Complete Training Course. Exam Objective 3.1. Explain basic cable types and their connectors, features, and purposes. Copper network cables. In this video, we'll explore the fundamental types of copper network cables and how they're utilized. Network cabling, along with associated interfaces, serves the crucial function of linking network devices to facilitate data sharing. These cables are integral to the infrastructure of most wired networks and are available in several forms. The copper cabling options include phone cables, coaxial cables, and Ethernet or CAT cables. Copper phone cables, although originally designed for voice communication, have evolved to support various data communication applications. While they still play a crucial role in landline telephone connections, phone cables are also commonly used for dial-up and DSL internet connections. Both these technologies allow data to be transmitted over existing phone lines, enabling internet access for homes and businesses without the need for additional infrastructure. Next, we have coaxial cables. These copper cables are commonly used in broadband internet connections, particularly in cable internet services. These cables enable the delivery of high-speed internet access to homes and businesses, supporting activities such as web browsing, video streaming, online gaming, and file downloads. As for Ethernet or CAT cables, where CAT is short for category, they are indispensable in modern networking, facilitating crucial connections such as linking a modem to a SOHO router or connecting a SOHO router to a desktop PC. And given their widespread use in networking setups today, it only makes sense that we should explore this copper cable type in more depth. We'll begin our in-depth exploration of CAT cables by first examining their specifications. Over time, the evolution of CAT cables has been driven by an ever-increasing demand for network speed and reliability. This has led to many different CAT cable standards over time. While it's not necessary to memorize every CAT cable standard ever created, we do need to know a few specific ones for the CompTIA A plus Core 1 certification exam. Here are a few cable specifications you should memorize. Cat5 cables support 100 megabits per second of throughput for a distance of up to 100 meters. This conforms to the 100 base TX standard. Cat5e cables support 1000 megabits per second of throughput for a distance of up to 100 meters. This conforms to the 1000 base T standard. Cat6 cables also support 1000 megabits per second of throughput for a distance of up to 100 meters and conforms to the 1000 base T standard just like a Cat5e cable, but they also support 10 gigabits per second of throughput at a shorter distance of 55 meters. This conforms to the 10G base T standard. Last, we have the Cat6A cable. This cable supports 10 gigabits per second of throughput for a distance of 100 meters, improving upon the Cat6 cable. This cable also conforms to the 10G base T standard. Now that you have promised to commit these CAT cable specifications to memory, I can move on to CAT cable construction. CAT cables are twisted pair cables. That means cables consist of pairs of insulated copper wires twisted together. This twisting of wires helps to mitigate electromagnetic interference, or EMI. One key term to understand in this context is crosstalk. Crosstalk refers to the interference caused when the signals transmitted on one wire pair affect the signals on an adjacent wire pair. By twisting the wires together in pairs, crosstalk is minimized, ensuring that data can be transmitted more reliably. Next, we have two main types of twisted pair cables: unshielded twisted pair, or UTP, and shielded twisted pair, or STP. UTP cables do not have any additional EMI protection beyond the twisting of the wire pairs. STP cables, on the other hand, feature an extra layer of shielding, such as foil or braided metal, that is wrapped around the outside of the wire pairs, providing further protection against interference. These STP cables are commonly used in environments where there are high levels of electromagnetic interference, such as industrial settings or areas with heavy machinery. Another construction consideration is a plenum rating. Plenum-rated cables are specifically designed for use in plenum spaces within buildings. A plenum space is an area used for air circulation in HVAC or heating, ventilation, and air conditioning systems, typically found above suspended ceilings or below raised floors. These spaces serve as pathways for air to circulate throughout the building, helping to maintain proper airflow and temperature regulation. What sets plenum-rated cables apart is their construction and materials. These cables are manufactured using fire-retardant materials that are capable of withstanding high temperatures without emitting toxic fumes or spreading flames rapidly. This is crucial in plenum spaces, as any fire hazard poses a significant risk to the entire building. Additionally, plenum-rated cables undergo stringent testing and certification processes to ensure they meet specific safety standards and building codes. This includes testing for flame spread, smoke generation, and toxicity levels. Using plenum-rated cables in plenum spaces is not only a matter of compliance with building regulations, but also a crucial safety measure. In the event of a fire, these cables help to minimize the spread of flames and reduce the release of harmful gases, providing occupants with valuable time to evacuate safely. And to wrap up our study of CAT cables, let's delve into connector pinouts, specifically the T568A and T568B standards. Connector pinouts define the arrangement of wires within Ethernet connectors, ensuring consistency and compatibility across network installations. T568A and T568B are two commonly used pinout standards for Ethernet cables, dictating the order in which wires are terminated at the connector ends. T568A and T568B standards differ in their wire arrangement, primarily in the positioning of the green and orange wire pairs. T568A features a green pair on pins 1 and 2 and an orange pair on pins 3 and 6. In contrast, T568B reverses this arrangement, placing the orange pair on pins 1 and 2 and the green pair on pins 3 and 6. Thank you for watching. Subscribe for more great content.